Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to your How Do They Feel About You reading. This is the Dream Clairvoyant. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I do hope you're all doing well, feeling safe, and feeling blessed because you are. So let's see, how does this person feel about you? Holy Spirit, thank you for guiding us. Please remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you romantically, your romantic interest? How do they feel about you? Ooh, the devil. Strong desires here, right? You have a lot of influence over this person. They may even find you a bit intoxicating. I feel like this person is extremely focused on you and your happiness. Tell us more about how do they feel about you, the Death. You have the Magician. You have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like, okay. So, like I said, the Death card, it does talk about strong desires that may lead to some obsession, some control issues, possessiveness, but truly the Devil card is all about being influenced or too influenced here by a person, place, or thing. The Death card is all about major endings. And then the magician talks about manifestation. And you have the Two of Pentacles that's here, which is all about balance, stability, and just how things are being managed. I feel like this is someone who is really striving for perfection here. I feel like they're striving to make you happy, to satisfy you, to please you. They strive to do right by you. It's just a very strong desire to make you happy with them. The Six of Swords is here. Tell us more about this. The Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person is bringing in the necessary changes to please you. It's like this person wants, the Six of Swords is moving things from rough waters to calmer waters. So I feel like this person, what's happening here is they want to make things better between the two of you in order to hopefully resolve any sort of issues here, okay? They're using this as a conflict resolution, this way of making you happy and doing right by you. It's all to move things forward, right? Between the two of you. With the Ace of Cups here, your happiness is their priority. The Ace of Cups is all about new love, new beginnings. And I feel like that's what it is. They're like, can we please move forward? Can we transform the situation? I will correct myself. I will behave. I will rightfully conduct myself. I will listen to you. You know, I strive to do what's right in order to make you happy, because I feel that by doing that, we will be able to move things forward. The Ace of Swords is all about the truth and clarity. It could even talk about communication. I feel like this person has seen the truth, as in maybe they've seen some things about themselves that they could have done differently. Maybe they even saw with the Devil card here, maybe they even saw some of their shadow side, like the things that people do when they get out of character, or the things that people do when they become obsessive, possessive, and controlling. You may have shined your light on their darkness, and now they have to look at that man in the mirror. They have to look at that person, right? Look at who they are and see how they can make some corrections here. Okay. And it's a very beautiful thing when we're able to put our pride and ego aside and really listen to those who we love and try to change for the better, in order to better the bond and the connection. So I do feel like these are people who want to let go. They want this release, okay? They want to let go of bad behavior, bad habits, bad mentality, because you're too valuable, right, for them to lose. So the truth is definitely being seen here with the Ace of Swords. You could have even said the truth. Maybe you spoke your truth and they chose to listen to it. So yes, I feel like with the Death card here, they're definitely putting an end to their old ways. And, you know, they're trying to renew themselves. The Death could even talk about a renewal, a rebirth. And with the Magician card here, it's the work, right? The Magician doesn't just sit back and expect things to miraculously happen. The Magician is a great manifester because they actually work on themselves, you know? They do the best that they can in order to get the outcome that they want. So I see lots of hard work and dedication here. I see lots of action on their part. I definitely see someone who's doing their very best to behave themselves. I feel like this is someone who could have been completely just out of character, out of line, because they were chasing their own desires here with the Devil card, okay? They strongly wanted something, but maybe they were not looking at how they were going about things, you know, that may have been compromising other people. The Two of Pentacles is here. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles a little bit more. The Two of Pentacles is all about management, okay? So how are they managing themselves? I feel like this person's trying their best to restore balance in their life, balance and stability. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, literally balance. Like the Temperance is balance, it's harmony, it's peace, it's contentment, it's alignment. I see this person has been doing a lot of inner work. You shined a light on something and it caused this person to feel extremely guilty, but sometimes guilt leads to change. Sometimes maybe this person even felt ashamed. Sometimes shame can correct a person's behavior, you know, shining a light on something that they were doing. Maybe they didn't want you to speak up. Maybe they were in denial. But once you shine a light on their dark side, they had no choice but to see it. And, you know, then the choice was theirs, whether or not they would continue to live in that darkness or if they would change. And I feel like they chose change, okay? The Temperance here, all about peace and harmony and alignment. I see a lot of inner work that this person has been doing. Yeah, the Four of Wands is here as well. The Four of Wands, you know, it's a big redemption card. It's a successful partnership. It's celebrations. It's rejoicing. It's commitments. It's marriage. It's simply a successful partnership. Okay. And I feel like this connection has been redeemed because they chose to truly put an end to their old ways, bad behavior, toxic mentality, all that stuff. You know, you're too valuable for this person to lose, okay? And you even see how the two of you are in this boat moving things forward. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. They're not leaving you behind and choosing their toxic behavior. They're leaving their toxic behavior behind and choosing you. Sometimes the Devil can even represent someone who has some addictions, you know, whether it's drug addiction, whether it's alcohol abuse, whether it's sex addiction, whether it's greed, right? Greed and envy, obsessions, whatever it is, being materialistic. The Devil is simply someone who's too caught up. They're too consumed by the material world. And the material world is not long lasting. These material things can literally, we can lose it all in a blink of an eye, you know? So yeah, they're trying to focus on the important things, and they're focusing on what means the most to them as they're releasing all of those toxic things that weren't helping them whatsoever. Tell us more about this Death here, just to see some of the work that they've been doing on themselves. Tell us more about this Death here. Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, big wounded warrior card, right? So this person had issues, definitely. Don't we all, right? The goal is to heal. The Nine of Wands it could be someone who's been through a lot of trauma, lots of abuse, paranoia, It could even represent an illness, whether it's like something literally with their health or it's spiritual, mental, emotional. The Knight of Wands is someone who has been greatly challenged in life. They've been through so much. It's like they've constantly been on the battlefield all their life. And I feel like as they were on this battlefield, they learned a lot of toxic behavior, lots of toxic habits here. And they're no longer on the battlefield, you know? So they have to let go of this toxic way of life. And that's the thing. Many times God can take us out of the battlefield, the war zone, and give us a brand new life. But if mentally we have not left that situation behind, if we have not healed, right, and released, we end up behaving as if we're still on the battlefield when literally we've been saved, we've been delivered, we've been rescued, and we're in a brand new life. You know, we're in a brand new chapter, yet we're still behaving like we're in this war zone from our past. That's self-sabotage, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're not even acknowledging the new life that you have and the better life that you have. You're still so stuck on the past. It causes paranoia. It causes toxic behavior. It causes unhealthiness. That's what the Knight of Wands simply is, unhealthy, you know, an unhealthy person. You even have the Three of Pentacles that's here. The Three of Pentacles is all about working together and collaborating. This person had a hard time working with other people. They were not cooperative. Okay, and this could be the energy of several people in your life, whether they're romantically connected to you or not. Okay, what it's saying is this person was being influenced by an outside force, right? Darkness. They were being influenced by darkness. They were being influenced by greed. They were being influenced by malice and hatred and resentment, you know, unforgiveness, like just they were a slave to their own negative, toxic behavior, feelings and emotions as well, you know? I feel like you were dealing with someone who was absolutely uncooperative. Like they were supposed to, with the Three of Pentacles, they were supposed to be working with you and maybe other people, collaborating and supporting other people. But it's like this person felt like they were still on that battlefield. And I feel like they were extremely defensive, maybe even competitive, maybe even vindictive, revengeful, obsessive, controlling, suspicious of you. Like it's the paranoia from their past that they never truly healed and released. So even now that they're supposed to be working with good people, even now that they're in a good life or a much better life, they're still acting like they're in the past. So that's why it's so important for us to heal and forgive. The forgiveness is not necessarily for the person who hurt us. It's really for us, right? When you forgive yourself for what happened, you know, now that you know better, you can do better. It also allows us to forgive the other person. But forgiveness is for you. Because when you forgive, you release all of that burdens and the baggage and the trauma. You let it all go. But if you're unforgiving, you bring it with you. You drag that baggage with you in your present, even in your future. You know? So it really hurts us. Unforgiveness hurts us. It never hurts the other person. Okay, because I see a beautiful collaboration here that was supposed to happen with this Three of Pentacles. It was supposed to prosper everyone. With the Ace of Pentacles, it was a blessing. Everyone, the Three of Pentacles is the kind of working together where everyone profits. Everyone profits off it in some way, shape, or form. Everyone advances, right? Everyone gets their fair share. But I feel like this person was extremely uncooperative. And so I'm so glad, and you know, I'm very glad that they were able to see their wrongs here and really change. Okay, some of these people were I feel like this person was super paranoid. They did not trust you at all. They were very suspicious of you, and I feel like they ended up doing to you what they thought you were doing to them. They ended up making claims and accusations, you know, towards you, when really their claims and accusations were simply truths and confessions about themselves. Lots of projection here from their paranoia. Tell us more about this. So what are they doing to move things forward now that they see the truth? They're separating themselves. The Three of Swords, the Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, disappointment, but it's also separation. So I feel like, you know, and it makes sense with the Devil here, they're really detaching, they're really ending things, maybe with people, places, and things who weren't good for them. Those people who were encouraging their bad behavior, enabling them. Lots of changes here. They're simply, with the Three of Swords, it's separation. They're separating themselves from whatever wasn't good for them, whatever was influencing them to misbehave. Tell us more. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. And I honestly feel like they're doing a pretty good job at it. These changes that they're making, I feel like it's even causing them to feel really good, you know, and to heal their inner wounds as well. And to see that they don't have to be so paranoid and defensive. The Nine of Cups is all about fulfillment, it's success, it's satisfaction. I feel like they've been doing a very good job on themselves, you know, the self-improvements as well. Yeah, because they chose to walk away from what they were investing in. That bad lifestyle, unhealthy lifestyle is really what it is that they're walking away from with the Eight of Cups. So they're leaving a lot behind that was not serving them well. The people, places, and things that weren't serving them well. Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups that's here. Clarify the Knight of Cups. The Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is all about burdens and baggage. I feel like the weight is truly on their shoulder to make this right with you. The guilt is going to beat them up until they do with the Knight of Cups, which is why they're trying to show you it through their actions. By the way they're living their life, they hope that you'll see that they're changing for the better. Yeah, the guilt, the Five of Cups, regrets, crying over spilled milk. And the Knight of Cups is someone who, it could easily represent an apology, some sort of kind gesture that they want to make here, just to resolve things with you. I feel like you mean a lot to this person. Yeah, the Hangman, they've surrendered whatever this was that they were doing. The Hangman is releasing, surrendering, letting go, you know, severing ties here. I just feel like they don't want to, I also feel like they don't want you to hang them by the foot. You know, they don't want you to leave them out in the cold. I feel like you just made it very clear that their behavior was unacceptable. Four of Cups. They don't want to feel rejected and unwanted by you with the Four of Cups. They don't want you to do this to them. Right? Release them. They don't want you to do that. Yeah, they don't. This is what they've been thinking about with the Page of Swords. They're very curious. They're very curious about you. Because I feel like this connection was very beneficial for them. It was very, what's the word? They benefited from this. And I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you were always very giving to them with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is someone who's very charitable. So I feel like you did really try to support and work with these people or this person. And now it's like with the Page of Swords, they're probably wondering, there's something here. They're curious about what you're doing, who you're with perhaps, who you're now giving to, who you're now sharing yourself with. I feel like that's what it is. Ooh. Yeah, there's Four of Swords. They're worried about this. They're now wondering, like, who are you now working with? Who are you now dating? Or who are you now being friends with? You know, who are you now collaborating with? Have you replaced them because they were so uncooperative? So now they're wondering, have you replaced them? Have you substituted them, you know, with a much better person who could cooperate with you? Yeah, there's some jealousy here with the Seven of Swords. Yep, there's some jealousy here. They're suspicious of you now. Seven of Swords. The Strength. Overcoming difficulties, being brave, being courageous. Yeah, because this is something that they didn't want to have to do. They didn't want to have to change. They didn't want to have to admit their wrongs and correct their behavior. But now I feel the guilt, the shame, you know. I also feel like there's a little bit of jealousy here, suspicions here about who you're with. And so with the Strength card, they're doing what it takes. As scary as this is, as scary as it is to have to swallow their pride and ego and look at who they are in the mirror and see all the issues, right? All the issues that they have to deal with, that they have to correct, that they have to fix. And there's some people who aren't able to do that. There's some people who just want to be on the go all the time and not really sit there and reflect on what they're doing, you know, their behavior, their decisions that they're making, you know, and what's been going on with them. There's some people who just want to be distracted by the world because it's too painful to look at them, you know, look at their own scars and the things that has happened. And truly, we all need to self-reflect in some way. We all need to self-reflect. We all need to be able to call ourselves out and correct our behavior. And that's what they're doing. And it's taking great courage with the Strength card. Yeah, wow. I didn't even realize the Hermit is on the back of the deck. The Hermit is healing. It's healing, it's reflecting, it's making self-discoveries. Yeah, they're giving themselves a review. They're giving themselves a review. They may even be thinking about all the sneaky things that they did to you, and they're now like, wait, I shouldn't have done that. That was unwarranted. That person didn't deserve that. You know? They're realizing that they have a problem. Yeah, 10 of Cups. I feel like you were living very peacefully with this person, or you were working very peacefully with them. Nothing was wrong. You weren't doing anything wrong. I feel like there was a lot of projection here that was being made, but everything that they projected onto you is what they were doing and who they were. And now that they see the truth, they're like, wait, I'm the monster, you know, I'm the problem here, and I need to stop these things. Yeah. I feel like that's what it is. Because truly they see you, wow. When someone sees you as a Queen of Cups, they see you as someone who is just so genuine. You're genuine. You're kind. You're sincere. You know, you're empathetic towards others. You're considerate towards other people. You are innocent. So now they had to sit back and say to themselves, why did I think that this person was guilty? Why did I think that this person was after me? Why did I think that? I must have some paranoia issues. I must still be carrying some unhealed wound, some trauma. I must still be holding on to that past situation, which is why I'm projecting on everyone and saying that they're going to hurt me because that person from my past hurt me. Lots of paranoia, lots of projection here. And it's really the matter of the mind. It's really the matter of the mind, right? Being able to heal and just mentally detach from what did not serve us well. Because you can physically move away from something, but if mentally you're still stuck in it, what's the difference? When you're still living in the present as if you're still in the past, and you're allowing the past to influence your present and the future. Some people have physically distanced themselves. They physically walked away from their past, and they were blessed with a new life, new people, places, and things, better people, places, and things, but their mind is still corrupted by the past. And many times, I'm telling you, it's due to unforgiveness. You're still holding a grudge because of what happened in the past. The resentment is still there, and it causes you to resent innocent people who just want to love you and work with you and cooperate with you. Unforgiveness causes resentment, not just for the person who hurt you, but also for innocent people who didn't do anything to you. So really a part of releasing the past is forgiving the past, as you forgive yourself for not knowing better because it taught you to know better. It gave you lots of really good lessons that you can now utilize. You can use it. Take that wisdom with you. Leave the baggage in the past, but take the wisdom with you. I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. I really hope that this message helps. Okay, I hope it resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you guys so very much. Take care. Many blessings to you.